And welcome back to Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. We just got the Sun and Moon Stone, and we're going to make our way back to the entrance of Hooktail Castle. And oh hey, we get introduced to the email system. So throughout your adventure, we will be getting emails from various people that we bump into throughout this game. And I do make the time to try to share all the emails that you'll get in this game, including the Rogue Port. I forget. I think it's like the news. It's basically a newspaper thing for Rogue Port. So basically, those types of emails that you get from the Rogue Port community. Not only will you get some tidbits of what's going on in the world of Rogueport. You'll also get recipes or ingredients that you'll need for certain recipes, as well as getting an idea which shop will serve you double points for a certain amount of time. So it's good to keep an eye out on the emails, so you'll get a good idea of what deals you can come across and such like that.
Good to know.
But anyway, we're making our way back to the entrance of Hooktail Castle, which is basically, I think, a few screens over from Petalburg. And I'm just having a grand old time with the first strikes here. But like I said, you will eventually be able to purchase a badge from House of Badges from Rogueport, which is where Miss Mouse's badge shop is. This is our first email for the RDM registration, so we'll be able to get emails from this point onward. You usually get an email after the end of every chapter, so you'll get like a total of like 7 or 11 emails from the RDM. But as I was saying, you go to the badge shop in the Rogueport, and you'll actually get a badge called First Attack, which nullifies the first attacks made by the enemies in the field. So if they attack you on the field, it will not. I mean, you won't take any damage, basically. Oh hey, look, it's Koops.
Koops. He's so cute.
What you need, buddy?
Aww.
That's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess. A big part. So basically now we have Koops as our party member.
Aww.
I guess you can say that he's a bit of a tank, but he has a special move once you upgrade him. He has the turtle shell, which, you know, will act as a big shield for Mario himself once you get Koops upgrade. But for right now, he can basically attack one enemy at a time. He's a pretty heavy hitter. And he also has a skill that will attack multiple enemies so long as they're ground enemies. The downside for Koops, however, is that if he gets attacked, then he will be on his back for the next turn, the following turn.
Oh.
So if you're planning on having Koops out as a battle buddy, you better have learned how to guard or super guard.
Man, I really should have started a counter for that. Regrets. But also, I like how we put our other companions away in our pocket when we don't need them.
Yeah. And also new to this remaster, we get a partner ring. So in the original Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door, to change out party members, you'd have to go to your main menu and go to the party tab. In this case, you get to hit, I think it's the the L button to bring out a partner ring, and you can switch out partners that way. It's kind of like a weapon wheel, except it's a party wheel. Wheel.
Nice. Rude. Koopy Koo. Oh my god.
Yep, that's her name.
Oh, that's a little mean, but kind of sweet at the same time. Oh, bitch.
It's like, it's okay, I'll be fine. And Koopy Koo's just like, stubborn Koopa.
Bitch, you deserve better. Don't go back to her.
Up, another email. Yeah, so basically this email lets us know that we actually have a partner wheel. Yeah, you just hold down the L button to access the partnering.
So glad we had to get that in email format.
Yep. But you can also use the directional buttons to access the party tab, the badge tab, the
Journal
gear tab, etc. I don't utilize this often, but it is there. I'm too used to looking at the fancy schmancy menu. And here's where this playthrough will get interesting. So we get the power jump badge, which I already have a power jump equipped, but if we equip multiple badges, that increases the attack power by 2, I think. But you also have to use more FP to utilize the power jump. However, this does give us a big advantage throughout this adventure, so, yeah. It'll be interesting. Anyway.
Koops is so cute.
We place the Sunstone and Moonstone. And, you know, if it weren't for Koops wanting to join our side, we wouldn't be able to solve this little puzzle to have access to the pipe.
How convenient.
So basically, if you need to hit switches at the same time, you'll utilize Koops' shell thing. You actually have to hold down the button, and then you just gotta hit the switch at the same time while letting go of Koops' button, and there you go.
It feels like something you could technically, like, just do with 2 characters, but that's still cool.
We'll get another party member that can essentially do the same thing, but we don't get introduced to him until chapter 5.
I see.
But now we make our way into Hooktail's castle. I guess you could say this is technically our second dungeon, but this is our first major dungeon. You'll notice weird cuts like that, but that's essentially because it's just me ending one session and starting up the next session. So I figure those are the best times to make cuts like that.
Yeah, oh, that makes complete sense to me.
So like I stated before, if you fall in the water, you'll get chomped by the Mecha Cheep, I guess is what they're called. I don't know. And you'll lose 1 HP. I think it used to be that in the OG GameCube release, your partner will take a hit as well, but I don't think that's the case here. We also just picked up the HP Plus badge, which increases Mario's HP by 5.
Nice.
So if you're planning on doing a clean HP run and just focus on like badge points and like a badge point skill or build rather, then you can. I think you can actually pick up like a total of 2 HP plus badges. Now, you can pick up multiple badges from battles, but you better have good RNG on your side. That's all I'll say about that one right now. Anyway, welcome to Hooktail Castle. And as you may notice, each battlefield will have an updated battle theme, depending on which area you are located in. It's a nice attention to detail I enjoy.
I was about to make the same joke I think I already made about the Squirtle Squad.
So this is where I get to show off the. I think this is where I get to show off the power jump badge. But other than that, basically, you just want to take care of the Paratroopa Koopas first, and then they turn into regular old Koopa Troopas once you knock the wings off of them.
Man, that's just sad.
They're not able to attack for a certain amount of turns once you knock them onto their backs. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video or so, but there will be variant Koopa Troopas that will actually end up still attacking you and do more damage to you when they're on their backs. So just gotta be careful with those.
I like this app.
We won't get introduced to those until like chapter 3.
Damn.
And yes, they'll be wearing shades too. They'll just be in different color.
Nice.
And this is one of the main reasons why I've decided to cut out the extra battles and stuff, because they do take quite a bit to go through. But you know, considering it's an RPG, it's whatever.
Yeah, I think the main battles and new enemies make sense. Back into the pocket with ye. Just kidding.
I tend to keep Goombella out just in case I need to make tiles, because, like I said, it's usually a good idea to have a tile log handy so that you can actually have a good reading on your enemy's HP points. Otherwise, if you don't tattle them, then their HP won't be shown. There is a badge that you can pick up from the NPC that will accept star pieces. I think it's called Peekaboo, which automatically will show the enemy's HP without having to tattle on them. So if you don't want to bother tattling on enemies, but you still want to have a good reading on how much HP they have, then you'll want the Peekaboo badge.
I have a gripe. That just said bingo time, but was acting like a slot machine?
Yeah.
What?
So, oftentimes, I guess I could go ahead and start explaining that. But oftentimes, you'll see a slot wheel. And depending on the pictures that line up, the following things can happen. If you happen to get 3 mushrooms, it'll just max out your HP. If you get 3 flowers, it'll max out your FP. If you get just stars, it'll max out your star point. If you get the shine sprites, not only will it max out your HP, your FP, and your SP, but and I guess this goes for the mushroom, the star, and the flower that'll line up too. your audience member will be at max. At this point, we can only have up to 50 audience members, so all the chairs will be filled as well.
Nice.
And then there's the poison mushroom. You don't want to get the poison mushroom. I don't remember what exactly happens when you get the poison mushrooms.
Oh no. Cool.
Read it.
You got this, buddy.
I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I am stuck and can go no further. So in this letter I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that begin with F and end with Rog. I heard that something related to Hooktail's weakness is hidden somewhere in this castle. If one to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find whatever that thing is. One last thing, if faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will surely use any trick to save herself. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue riding. Already, blah, blah, blah. My last words to my son, Colorado. I love, My son, Colorado? Not Coops?
Oh, God.
I love how the music just goes like it cuts out.
God. I was gonna say, he's not even gonna mention his son, and then it was the wrong name, and I'm like, does he have a brother? Oh. Never mind.
It's the wrong father. But now we get introduced to another variant of the dry bones, these red bones here.
Dry bones. Oh my god. Look at all them fathers.
Look at all them fathers. So basically, if these dry bones happen to be by themselves, they can call for more dry bones to appear on screen. Or not call for them, but they'll build them piece by piece.
They'll build a father.
Yeah, they'll build a father. Build a father workshop. Now, the dull bones only have 1 HP, but they are very durable. The red bones will have more HP, and unlike the dull bones, the red bones will actually still be able to revitalize itself after a certain amount of turns if you decide to take the red bones out first. So it's usually a good idea to take out the dull bones first.
A little too red. Girl, that is a pink fellow if I've ever seen one.
I mean, it's a shade of red.
It is, but I wouldn't say it's too red. Oh.
Now, I do miss the old audience member cry whenever you bounce on them, because it sounds like a shrieking girl. So yeah, that was Red Bones.
Do you think that was Coop's dad?
No. And now we find Shine Sprites.
I'd like
Shine Sprites will be Shine Sprites will be found in big golden blocks, and they'll have the Shine Sprites in them. And like I mentioned before, you will need a total of 3 Shine Sprites to upgrade your partners, I should say. So, if you want to have an easier time with this game, then you want to go after those Shine Sprites.
I wish you could take Coop up to every single pile of bones and have him, like, read a letter that is in fact not from his father every time.
That would be hilarious.
And, like, unlike the first letter, it wouldn't be anything, like, relevant, so you wouldn't have to put yourself through that, but it would be a funny little, like, Easter egg type of thing.
Now, Coops is useful,
Coops!
especially in the field, because if there happens to be an item that's far away, you'll be able to use his turtle shell, and he'll be able to reach that and get that item to you.
Nice.
And I guess I should say that each party member has their uses. But unfortunately, there are a couple of party members that will have situational uses. We'll get to that in Chapter 2. But let's just say that there is one party member I don't particularly use in battle throughout this game, and there's a reason for that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. We will get to that when we get there,
No.
I guess, is what I mean to say.
Coops keeps falling. It's distressing me.
But, anyway, so for this being the first dungeon, it's not too terrible.
Were these all Koopas that came to fight Hooktail, or was this like a Koopa place?
I would assume so. I would assume so.
Man, that's a lot of Koopas.
Yep.
A lot of fatherless
But it just
children
goes to
out
show
there.
just how But it just goes to show just how formidable Hooktail truly is. Anyway,
I suppose we are also.
If you happen,
we also kill lots of things.
formidable foe. Yeah. Now, if you happen to bump into a badge that has a smiley face on it, those are badges that'll benefit your partners, not Mario.
We love it when companions get upgrades. I love companion characters.
If I had to choose my favorite party member in this entire game, it's a mixture between Goombella and then another party member we won't get until Chapter 4. I'm really trying my best not to spoil any potential party members in this playthrough for your sake.
Fair.
But hey, look! We bump into another black chest!
Can we trust this one? I mean, last time it cursed us with something great, so...
I'm sure anyone can hear me. Yeah, these guys in black chests don't get... they don't have their own explanation until very later on in the story, so once we get to that bridge and cross it is when I'll go into detail. But you just need to know that right now that these guys in black chests are, I guess you could say, anti-heroes. Because yes, they'll curse you, but it's a curse that will help you throughout your adventure, so...
It's not really a curse.
No, it's a blessing in disguise. So, my tip to you is, because you're going to be going through this room where these spikes will basically form a maze, and you'll have the spike ceiling drop down on you. You have a certain time limit to escape. Study the room first.
I mean, at least they make it kind of obvious with the floor pattern. I do love a good, like, spike room, though. Oh, Koops! Koops is always getting left behind.
It's okay.
I know he teleports, but I still just feel bad. He's always falling and getting left behind.
Now, we will be coming back to this room because you may have noticed a crack on the wall. We won't be able to access that until the end of Chapter 5, so... needless to say, we will be stopping at Hooktail's castle at least 2 more times.
Damn.
Yep. Anyway,
Shocking.
here's our second curse. Which, in this instance, we will... the curse will... this particular curse will have us turn into thin paper to squeeze through tight spaces.
Nice. Oh, cat of mine, please don't do that. Sorry.
So you hold the ZR button and you can squeeze between bars or certain cracks.
Oh. How convenient.
Very. How embarrassing for you.
Mario's like, I love these curses. Man, these guys are so great. Wee.
I love these guys.
They're great.
But now that we have been cursed, we'll be able to get that green badge, which is something that will help us with Hooktail. This is the badge that was mentioned in the letter. It's supposed to make your attack sounds more froggy, so
Ribbit?
you'll hear frog croaks whenever you attack. There's also badges that will change your sound effects to sound more like a mouse, or hell, even like Bowser or Princess Peach.
Nice.
Yes. Anyway, we backtrack over here so that we can actually get that green key. And we do have to backtrack here to get this star piece, but we won't get that power up until Chapter 2. So now that we got the green dungeon key, we will return to that giant green padlock. And we will be bumping into a unique character starting in this chapter. Technically, we've already met her, but yeah. We will be meeting up with her multiple times throughout this playthrough, and she will become our party member by other means.
Intriguing.
But we won't get but we won't be able to get her until the end of chapter 4.
So much future stuff.
Yep.
I'm not even going to be able to keep track of all that.
I swear I'm good at hitting buttons. Oh, well, that's it. There you go. There you go.
I do love that effect. It's very nice.
So, once you jump out that window, head to the right, and you'll pick up a star piece.
Nice. Except for the part where you left Coops behind. To fall through a hole.
It's okay. He'll be fine.
This is...
And we will be bumping into our future party member in the next room, actually, after this one. Yep. It's usually a good... I usually try to keep Goombella out because her reactions to certain things are just priceless. Anyway, that item that we missed is a life shroom. Basically, not only will it heal you for 10 HP, but if you happen to fall during battle, then that mushroom will help you be revived.
Oh my gosh, it's one of the mice. He's not purple mouse, but they're still cute. Moz?
Anyways, meet Miss Mouse.
Oh.
She is a badge thief.
No.
She hunts down certain badges.
Aww.
No matter how cute you are.
Don't you just love giving information to the enemies?
It's okay, she's not interested in crystal stars. I do love the characters' interactions whenever Miss Mouse happens to kiss Mario.
Oh, that's cute. Goodbye.
Oh my, you're so bold. Is that legal?
Good question.
Anyway, she'll give you a hint that there is a badge that will help you against Hooktail, but we already got that badge, so...
We're one step ahead of her.
Yep. Bye, Miss Mouse.
Bye.
I bet it's an interesting one. Full romance.
Coops is jealous.
Hey, we get the castle key, and then we get the shine sprite. And honey syrup.
God.
So we get a handful of useful items.
So much stuff.
Yep. But we will explore the rest of this castle in the next video. So until then.
Goodbye.